and good evening, and welcome to tonight's chill stream. And now you're wondering why I said chill stream. Well, I'd like to thank everybody who watches me on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. As you guys know that you're much appreciated. Let's see if we can get over here where it's a little quieter. Okay, all right. And this is what I mean by a chill stream. It's not, we don't have a lot going on. It's kind of quiet game that we use to chill out when we don't want to do anything hard. As you see in the background there goes train. And that building is gonna jump up there. There goes another train way back there in the background. There goes another train in the background on the other side. The trains are running pretty good. Traffic on the street's pretty quiet. Not much happening here. We can go down here a little bit. Let's see. And we can go over here toward the fire department. As you see, we're pretty quiet there. Police department's pretty quiet. Or the police helicopter is pretty quiet right now. The police themselves are, let's see, are they pretty quiet? Yeah, they're pretty quiet. And a nice little neighborhood there, nothing going on. And a nice little neighborhood down here. Ain't a lot going on either. You heard a dog barking there. Don't see any people on. There's a dog again. A little traffic running up down the street there. There goes somebody across the street on a bicycle. There we go. We did have somebody there wandering around. We'll have a lot of. Oh, there goes a guy. There goes somebody wandering in the house. I got a few people out wandering around. But basically, this is just, an easy, quiet, not a whole lot going on. Have I lost my wallet? I found a black wallet. Now he found no wallet. There's not a ton going on. Chopper getting ready to take off here. Nope, chopper getting ready to land. Police been out patrolling. They're coming back in. There we go. And put that bad boy up. But we opted to. We don't play this game often on the stream. Can't say that we haven't played it before because we have. We streamed it before. But not often. It's mostly just a game that I play offline when I want to hang out. Not do much. I'm not really into a lot tonight. I just decided, to chill out tonight. I thought about playing Wreckfest and, that did cross my mind. But I decided no Wreckfest tonight. I did a bonus stream the other night and did WRC9, so, two 2 driving games in a row. I think's too much. So we're just, just decided to chill out with this one tonight. We zoned a little bit here. Hopefully we'll get some building going here in a second. That'll give us a little bit of something to check out there. And we got that. There we go. There's a build. Excuse me. The way I feel. Hey there, lonely girl. Lonely girl. Sorry about that. That was me with a song rolling around in my head there, and I just decided to butcher a line or two of it. And like I said, we got these quiet neighborhoods here. Let's see. Go up here and see, there, look at all the trains, man. Look at trains galore running through this town. Yeah, busy. Busy, busy. When it comes to running trains, and about 3 or 4 there in a row. So we can get a little busy there. Let's see. A little traffic here. There's a hearse. Yeah, somebody in my city croaked. There we go. There goes another train. Let's see over in this section of town here. Let's see what's going on, see what's happening here. Now, a trash truck. And traffic just kind of stands. So well, a little bit of traffic there around the hospital. Traffic pretty much at the standstill. Not a lot of traffic. There's a guy on a cycle. There's some people running down the street. The person was walking a dog. They decided to head home. All right. We had that. That was that. Tooling with their pet. I think what we need is a dog walking park. Does that sound like? Does that sound like something? That sounds like something we might need. Let's see if we can Find a dog walking park here. Let's see. Parks. Playground. Park. Playground. Playground equipment there. A dog park. Alright, let's see. Let's put this. Since people are walking their dogs, let's put a dog walking park in there. Alright. They loved that, didn't they? Let's see. Let's go down here somewhere and stick in another dog walking park. Alright. Let's see if we can do what we can do. Can't do nothing there. We can't do nothing there. Let's go back over here to the side of town and put a dog walking park in there. Dog walking park right here. Make the people happy there. Let's go up here and stick a dog walking park right here. And that'll help people out a little bit. That'll make them happy. That just makes everybody a little bit happy. Let's see, let's get back down here where we were working. And let's see what we want to do. Let's see what we want to do here. Let's put a little bit in here. See if we can't get that to build. We got that to build down here, didn't we? Alright, let's go back up and see what's what there. Yeah, we're getting it along. We get some built in here. We're getting some. Yeah. Stick up a few places. Grow a little bit there, make the town a little bigger. That'll make everybody a little happier. Always see, just got some builds going on here. We're building mostly houses now. Earlier in the game, if you look over in here, you can see these are all apartments. This was all apartments here. In this area here, all the way up through here, we had just a ton of apartment buildings. And then we had a bunch of houses right through here, and then another ton of apartment buildings up this way. We built some apartments over here, more houses down through there. We were thinking maybe build apartments over this way too, and then we stuck in a bunch of housing. We ain't quite finished with that yet. And this is offices. We put a ton of offices in this area right here. Up here we have our cargo airport, which you're bringing stuff in and jumping it over here to our businesses. We certainly don't have enough employees. So did you see we've got businesses screaming for employees all the way out through this daggone thing. We don't have any business screaming for employees here. This is our, like, in here again is offices in this area right in here. These in this end and in this end down here, and plus up in here are like restaurants, stores, that kind of stuff. The green stuff you see, like right here, if you click on it, you'll see it says operating normally, but not enough supplies. So I don't know why we got trains running and dumping stuff. We got airport running and dumping stuff. You'd think that we'd have enough stuff in here. You'd think. But that's just, not a ton of stuff. Not a ton of stuff. Our city's consuming more than we're bringing in, obviously. Let's see, let's put that there, and let's see if we can't get something to build there. I'm going to give that a few minutes to see if trash truck comes bopping down through there. They were earlier, keeping the trash picked up there. I don't think that we're going to have a problem with the trash, but we might. We might have to go build. Oh, nope. There we go. Somebody come got it, or come got some of it anyway. That's pretty cool. That worked out pretty good. They grabbed a couple of them. They only left one house with still needing trash picked up. If we had a truck run down through there now, we'd probably have another truck run down through there in a little bit, and we'll grab that one. So we're not going to worry about that too much right now. Hopefully I'm not driving you crazy by moving the camera around too much. That's just me trying to find what I think is a good place for the next the next building is what that is. That's why I'm running. That's me and the camera. That's why me and the camera are moving around, trying to find a place to expand the city a little bit. Kind of find with this game, you kind of gotta, you know, jump around to different areas to build, because if you keep building in the same area long enough, it gets to where it, yeah, takes a tremendous amount of time to get any buildings to go up. Gotta make sure that you add in schools and fire departments. I have a tendency to put in a library occasionally, not a ton of them, but I do stick in a library here and there. I also put in sports gyms and swimming pools in places. I don't know, see right there. Right there's a pool. So you see, I do put them in. See, I think that right there is a sports gym. So yeah, there you go. So I do have them scattered. I do have them scattered around the game a little bit. Not a ton of them. Something I haven't used is a sauna. Let's try that and see if that's anything that we can get anything with. Let's see if we can get anything in that. See if that pushes any traffic there. See if that creates any traffic. And then we'll go over here and stick another one in. And ooh, they love that. Ooh, man, wow. I didn't know they were going to like that so well. Let's put the sauna up here. Since they loved it so good over there, we'll stick one there. Let's see. Let's go back up here and stick the sauna back up here. And we got a bunch of people liking that sauna there. And let's go here and put a sauna in. And neighborhood likes that pretty good. All right. So now that's something I hadn't been using a lot. Well, I hadn't been using it at all. So those are the first three of those I put in. So they're not scattered all around the city, more or less like the pools and stuff are. There's our football stadium, or one of our football stadiums. So and a mall there. Got a lot of traffic set in front of it. Or a department store or something. Oh, that's something I didn't show you. Right in here is more or less the downtown area where the aquarium and some other stuff are. Office buildings and stuff. It's in this little area right in here. I guess you could call that it. Our default downtown area, because that's where the few skyscrapers that we have are there in that game. Ooh, and we need So let's go get one here. Let's see. Not gonna happen. Let's put this next to the last two and hook him up and see how that goes. Now, is that gonna take care of that problem? Yep. That takes care of that problem. Well, I see right now we've got a problem here with our sauna. So let's just throw a build over here, and that should take care of that. If that builds in. As I said earlier, this is like a chill stream. You know, this is kind of, when we did a bunch of driving games, we've done a bunch of fishing games. This is kind of just something that we don't play on the stream often. And we thought we'd just toss this out here tonight on the stream and see what happens. I will admit, for me, this is a pretty enjoyable game, because I can just kind of zone it, and if I need to talk on the phone, I can talk on the phone. If I need to get up and walk away, I can get up and walk away, and come back to it. And as long as you zone a big enough area so it gives itself something to do while you're away from it, the game will keep playing. So it's an easy game to play. It's a game where you can be very distracted and kind of carry on with everyday life things and still come back to it and play a little bit. Well, if you crave a lot of action, then no, this is not your game, because there's not a lot, other than the zone and watch the buildings build. And, when you first start, you have to, put in streets and put in water, and you got to stick power in there, and you have to be sure that you have health care and schools and post office and stuff. So there are some things that you have to pay attention to do. But when you get way down like we are, it even becomes even a more chilled out game than it is when you first start. Because basically all you got to do then is keep building. And if you look, it shows you different things, you know, zones and districts. There's the roads, utilities, healthcare and education, fire and police, transportation. Now, they got tons of transportation in here. And other than I've been using the railroad, the airport, and the post office. You know, you can, there are shipping in here, cruise ships in here, cargo ships in here if you want to, if you want to add those things to like your river, you could add one of those. Let's see, shipping here. Let's go. Let's see. What have we got there? Monorail. We're looking at airports. We're looking at harbor. The harbor. Cargo harbor. Okay. Let's see. Cargo harbor. Let's see if we can get it over here next to. No, we cannot. So we don't need a cargo harbor. Cargo hub, no. Ferry. Ferry stop. Ferry pier. Harbor. That's just a regular harbor. Let's see. Can we, or do we want to put that in here? Let's put that. Let's see. We do not want to put that there. It doesn't fit there. Doesn't fit there. It does fit down here. Okay. Let's just add that. We'll add something else that we don't normally add to the game to make things interesting here. And we'll build out to there. And then we'll build up to here. Okay, let's do that. Alright. And we'll put our utilities in here. We're gonna get them in there. We'll get them in there. There we go. I knew we could get it in there some way. All right. And that should take care of that. And then we'll finish taking care of this here. This is basically what we're doing is putting the water lines. We thought we had all the water lines strung, but obviously we didn't. We had to string some water lines here. Let's see, is there anything else in there that we don't have taken care of? No, that must have been the last little bit that we didn't have to take care of there. And we'll see if the harbor does anything. I don't know if the harbor's going to do anything. Here, let's check him out. Harbor. Passenger come and go from the city by ship. Okay. All right. And we'll see if that, well, we don't know if that's gone, if that is something that's going to work out for us or not. But we did place it there, so we'll see what happens. It says that's a cool place. It did say that. So we'll stick it there, and again, that's something that we don't normally do a lot of. I have used them before, but not a ton of times. Actually, let's stick in some homes here. Around the harbor to see if we can get it maybe to we'll put in some homes there to see if that is going to help bring a cruise ship in here. There's a car going to the harbor. Okay. Maybe that means that there's going to be a cruise ship show up sooner or later at the harbor. I know when you first put an airport in, it takes a while before the airplanes start landing. So it'd be the same thing with this. When you put train station in, it takes a while before the train decides to come. So just took a few homes down here to give. We'll say that they're the workers. We'll say some of them. We'll just say some of them work at work the cruise ships and keep their homes close to the harbor itself. Okay, that doesn't need a set line, so I'm going to assume the cargo ship, the The passenger ships will find their own way in because we didn't need to set up a line for them. So, and we do have some traffic there, so that means somebody is waiting on passengers. You see, we got quite a little build up going on around here. We do have a few homes. That's something we haven't had to this point. Let's see. We need to let's put in some fire and police here. There's a fire. Here's a police. That makes these people happy. Let's go with some health care here. I don't think we need a hospital in this right here, so let's just go with a clinic, which makes everybody happy. That's cool. The hospital's up the street there. The hospital right there. So we'll put a little clinic down here. First aid and that kind of stuff. That'll make those people happy. Let's put in a little clinic here. See if it makes these people happy. Yeah, they're pretty happy with the fact that there's a clinic here. Go over here. Put a clinic in here. That gives them people something to be happy about. And then let's go down here, dump a clinic down here. And that gives them people something to be happy about. So, there you go. Everybody's pretty happy. So far, let's go over here and dump a clinic. That gives those people happiness. I'll go down here and dump another clinic. That gives these people happiness. So, we have managed to make several groups of people happy. And I wish this road here was a little busier. It's not too busy. This one is still pretty busy. Of course, it was backed all the way. Yeah, it still is backed up right in here, but it was backed up terribly over here, and it's still, we still got a backup problem here. Still a lot of traffic pouring out of there. There goes our train. A passenger train this time. Still a little on the busy side there. And we don't even have any housing in this particular area right here. Well, we do have a little way out here, but nothing up there next to where it's so busy at. That's why I was wondering why this, wasn't busier, because we do have wait a minute. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's make this even. Let's get this down here where there's where we can get closer to the housing itself. Up down here and get it down here where maybe we can pick up some traffic here. Let's see if this will help things out a little bit. Because there should be a lot more traffic down in this area. Because, see, before there was a lot of traffic coming out and going over here and grabbing. There was a lot more traffic coming out of that area. See if we can divert some of that traffic over this way. And put it on this road. We'll see. That should give us some, something there. And looks like we're still waiting for that cruise ship, which hasn't showed up yet. But that's okay. I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to do this right here. And let's just leave that go for right now. That's something we'll just let go. And let's go back up in here where we have been working all along. And let's finish a little bit of this off. We can grab that there, let that build in. That's a pretty good place for a build at this point. Basically, our zoning, as if you see, it's almost all the way to the right, or all the way to the right. You see the temperature at 23.4 Celsius, and right next to it is zoning. And the zoning, the only zoning we really have request for right now is the green is housing. The next bar down is blue, and that's for stores and restaurants and stuff like that. And the bottom rung is yellow, and that's for like print shops. It's factories is basically what it is. Some print, along with the factories, you get print shops and stuff like that. Well, not in that, but factories. You get different kinds of factories making different kinds of things. The light blue, or the very light blue all the way at the end here, that's offices. And offices are not listed there, so it doesn't tell you that there's a demand for office buildings. You have to kind of figure that out on your own. Uh, just kind of have to watch and see if your designated office area, like this one here, is pretty much filled up. And you got to kind of watch your population to see if you've got, as you see, we don't have a great demand for employees in the office building industry. Now we do in the factories. We did have a lot of call for employees. We don't have we still have, we still see we still have quite a call. Uh, you also see a lot of the factories that are abandoned, so that means we don't have a ton of factory workers. A lot of people are working in office buildings. So right now, to try to help out the factories, I'm not going to build any more office buildings right now. I'm just going to let it go. And I think I want to put in the next bunch of, to do the next build in this area to see how that works out. See if we can get a build going here. We'll see how that goes. If that goes pretty good, we'll go back in here and stick up some more. That'll be our build. Ah, yes. Everything's filling in quite nicely. Let's do another sauna here. Let's see. Let's see, where was the last sauna at? The last sauna. Let's go down here and put. No, let's don't do that. No. I'm not even gonna do that. Oh, there finally comes our cruise ship. We had a cruise ship show up at least before the end of our stream, so we see that the harbor, two cruise ships, okay. We see the harbor pretty much is working out pretty good. It's bringing and taking people from the city. I do believe those ships ran into each other. Oh well. You get the picture. I'm sure that they'll separate somehow here and get things running. Hopefully they won't stay like that. Oh yeah, see they separated. There we go. So it took a minute, but our harbor worked out pretty good for us. Okay. Our chill stream it's been a fun night for me. Uh, I don't normally get a chance just to kind of chill and do nothing but talk, which I've tried to keep a running conversation going. Try to give it a little interesting for you. Mostly we're fishing, and then I get to concentrate on fishing and forget to talk a lot. Or we're doing motorsports, and the same thing. There's a whole heck of a lot of stuff going on. So talking got to take some back seat there. And the other thing we do is we stream as house flippers, and we kind of are always trying to concentrate there to see what needs to be done. So we kind of forget to chat with you guys a whole lot. So this has been something that's been a little bit different. Like I said, it's not a hard game. It's kind of a chill game. The game itself does most of the stuff for you. There is things you have to do, depending on how you want to play this game. You can make it harder than the way I have mindset. I have mindset where it's not very hard to play. You can make it a little harder. If you see where it has money listed there, mine just shows a bunch of money in the red because when I play, I just kind of use unlimited funds, which means I don't have to wait. I don't have to worry about the taxes and everything, and I don't have to wait. For my buildings to come into play and all this kind of stuff. That can all be added to the game, which makes the game more challenging. If this game would appeal to you, if it was more challenging, then good on you. I can tell you, pick it up and play it that way. But me, I just kind of like to chill out when I play this game. So I make this game as easy as I possibly can and just play with it. That way I can, just talk away and not have to pay a lot of attention to what's going on. Just have to pay some attention, not a ton, just some. And let the game play itself. And we'll do that for our build there. Going to get a little more build in that area. Got a little build in this area. And a little bit of build in that area. And we see that we have reached the end of our hour. And we do hope that we haven't bored everybody completely to death. And we wish you a good evening. And we'll catch you the next time we stream. So, good night, folks.